So, welcome to Team T, girls. How was the weekend, actually?
Was great for me. Thank you for
That's
asking.
really good. Someone leave. Okay. So, is it the first time of any of you here on TNT? Or it is the first time with me?
My first time with you.
That's good. And you, Rafaela, is it your first time? Or the same as Flavia, the first time with me?
Ah,
Yeah, maybe it was the same person. I guess it was Rafaela, and her connection wasn't working well. But now we have Herbert with us and Márcio. Hey, Herbert, can you listen me? Oh, now I can see you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
Is it your first time here with me on TNT or first time at all?
No. With you, I think so, but
That's great.
not my first time here.
That's good. Just let me Márcio join. And I don't know if you guys have seen the questions, today's topic. I will send here the questions. And while Márcio is trying to connect, let's present myself. My name is Wellington, but you guys can call me Well. I'm a host here on TNT since October 2020, so it's almost about 2 years, but as a participant here, I have been joining TNT since July 2020. So I just started during the pandemic, and I just love be here to talk and practice my English, meet a few people. I have made some friends here. I had the opportunity to meet some of them face to face at São Paulo, at Salvador, and now here at Rio when I'm currently living. And besides that, I studied civil engineer, but I just changed the area after 3 months. After graduating. And since then, it's been 1 year and a couple of months that I work in a fintech. And I moved to Rio de Janeiro because of that from June. So I guess this is all. The most part of those things I could do because of the things that I have learned here on TNT. So welcome, Sarah and Marcio. Let me send the questions again. Yeah, here are the questions. And guys, today we're going to talk about telephones. I don't know if you guys remember this old one, Nokia, the first one that we had. I guess most part of us here, if we had cell phone really young, we had this big cell phone, and nowadays we have everything on the telephone. I don't know about you guys, but I have all my life on my telephone. If I lost him, I lost part of my life. And let's discuss a little bit about how is our relation with our telephones and how it was, what we think about the future and technology and everything else. But before it, I would like you guys to present yourselves. I will start with Flavia. Would you mind to present yourself, Flavia?
yeah. Hi, hi everyone. My name is Flavia. I'm from Londrina, Paraná, but nowadays I'm living in Palmas, Tocantins. And I am mother and I'm married. I have 3 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. My first son is 25 years old. My second is 23, and my daughter is 15. And I'm public servant since 1994. And that's it for me now.
Thank you, Flavia.
Thank you.
You can add, please keep going. You would say any something else.
I called someone or you?
Oh, you can choose someone, please.
Okay. How about you, Marcio?
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Marcio, married. I have 3 children, one son, 2 daughters. I have 2 dogs. And I was born Bahia. I live at Recife, but today I live in São José dos Campos, countryside of São Paulo, because I'm looking for opportunity my job. And I musical instruments. I play musical instruments. Yes, and my area, I'm warehouse assistant. What else about me? I'm happy. Yes, fun. And I'm free time, make food, ride a bike with my daughter. I don't like ride a bike, but with my daughter, you like. Yes, because for me, I'm exhausted, very exhausted. Yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you, Marcio. Choose someone, please.
Okay, Herbert, please.
Okay, Herbert, I'm 26 years old. I'm from São Paulo. I live in São Paulo, capital. I graduated in business administration. I studied in not in the capital, in the countryside, and graduated in 2019. And now I work in a financial administrative area in a consulting company. I work by I will go to the office to work, don't work remotely. I'm there since May, so during it's 4 months. And here to develop my speaking skills, especially. And on TNT, I don't know. On the signature I have this 1 month ago, but I know TNT I think 3 years ago.
My gosh.
But I don't remember how I found.
Yeah, probably on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
lot of
that
people-
on LinkedIn. Yes, on LinkedIn. I don't know if it's who posted, but
Yeah, maybe it was Philip, the
yeah.
founder of TNT. Yeah, and the last one, but not least, Sarah or Ana Furtado.
Hey folks, so I'm Sarah. I'm a hostess here on Talking Talk since April, but I've been here since February. I like to go to the beach, I like to read. My favorite TV show is How I Met Your Mother. If you don't know, you should watch it. because it's amazing. It's awesome. And what else I like to read? I also graduated in business administration, just like Ebert. And it was in 2020. Right now I'm studying, working, trying not to freak out, and just the normal routine of a Brazilian person.
Yeah, this part of trying to not to freak out is really true. And guys, I will skip directly to the question number 4 to know, because I am really curious about how much time do you spend on your phone each day? What do you mainly use for it? Let me see, Márcio, how much time do you spend on your phone? Do you have any idea?
And in my case, I have my cell phone every time. Yes, because I'm studying on cell phone, and I'm seeing. I watch series cell phone. I like a series, and Gotham cell phone every time in the morning, afternoon, at night. Yes, for me, I consider my best friends. Yes, because
I guess.
yes, because every time, yes, for me, I'm study, for example, English too on my cell phone. I study musical. In my case, I play musical. Yes, cell phone. I consider mm, my best friend every time, the morning, afternoon, at night. Yes.
Oh my gosh. And I remember something, but I'll let you the next question when I ask. And how about you, Flavia? How much time do you spend on your cell phone?
I think it's not much time than you. I think because I already saw my cell phone and it showed me I spent 1 hour and 14 minutes in my cell phone. I think it is it's few hours. 40 minutes in WhatsApp, 12 minutes on Pro, and 10 minutes on Android. That is my app for studying English too. And I think I spent a little time. It's not my, I take my phone for make financial acts, and I have app from my bank, on my credit card. So app is easy for make a life more easier, né? Make a life easier.
Yeah.
I think, but I think I don't spend so much time. I'm not totally dependent on my cell phone. If I need to put on site, it is very single for me.
That's really good.
That's it.
Thanks, Flavia. And how about you, Herbert? How much time do you spend? Do you spend a lot of time?
I don't know exactly, but many hours. I have certain that many hours because I use for everything. to listen music, listen podcasts, to read something, or to use social media, to pay. I think I use cell phone for almost everything in United States. So I don't many hours I use. I don't know how much. I'm using cell phone to in this class too. So
Yeah, yeah, it's part of our lives, I guess.
yes. So
Yes,
many hours. I don't
that's great.
know.
Thanks, everything. Yeah, I don't know. I have any idea how much time I spent on my cell phone. But nowadays, as we have WhatsApp web, I don't use my cell phone too much because of this. I use Spotify on the computer, so it's kind of a substitute because I have to work on the notebook, so I cannot use the cell phone at the same time. But for sure, I spend a lot of time on this. Yeah. And you, Sarah, do you spend a lot of time too? And also seeing memes on Instagram sometimes. It's good.
Yeah. If you're not seeing memes, you are doing something wrong with your phone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my best friend, like Marcio said, because it shows me a lot of things that I don't want to see. For example, people with perfect lives. But yeah, a lot of time. I was checking here, almost 7 hours today, so it was a lot. And since I use my computer to study because I prefer to read with a bigger screen, my phone it's almost mainly just for uh, not so useful stuff like social media. I use LinkedIn on my phone as well, more than the other medias, but sometimes I'm just scrolling, so not really learning something or making some connections that could bring me money or a job or something really interesting, So I confess that I don't make such a good use of it. But yeah, I think it is about the knowing your priorities, what you should do, what's more important to you. And sometimes you should allow yourself some time to have fun, but no, with a lot of pay attention to not use too much.
Yeah, for sure. And guys, do you have any time in your life that you had to control the time that you spent on the cell phone because you thought it was too much? Or any apps that you have, for example, any social media as Facebook or Instagram? Uh, I must say, I will start with that because I had a time that I spent too much time on Instagram, and you spend time there doing nothing, just scrolling, and seeing stories, a lot of random stories that will not bring in nothing to your life. And I try to control, putting the 40 minutes to stay there, 45, I don't remember, because I was spending like 2 hours, 3 hours on Instagram. And then need to work it for a while, but sometimes I just send the settings on my cell phone to spend more 15 minutes and then 30 minutes and then 1 hour. And then I was there. That's the same time. I tried to uninstall the app. I did, but then it was easy to install it again and see was happening. The only time that I had that I was completely without my phone, it was when I was robbed. Then I tried to buy a Xiaomi, but get my gosh, I forgot the word. Uh, Stop it. It's not stop it, but because of the Receita Federal, they, you know, catch the cell phone there twice. I tried to buy in twice different places. Then I stayed a month without a cell phone. It was wonderful. It was like I had so much time on my life. It was like I was living on the paradise of those books that people give to you, you know, on the streets that had a lot of animals and everybody happy. The choices are like this because you don't have to answer to the things. If people have to tell you, it's just face to face. You work at the time that you had, you know, no one will demand for you a response, immediately responding. Sometimes you don't want to talk with anyone, to answer anything, just feel like you don't exist. And it was really good. And I don't know if you guys had something like this, had to control, had a time without a cell phone. If someone had, can you start, please? I really don't know if you guys had.
Yeah, I love this description, the folder, because it is exactly like that. And every time I look at a TED Talk video about social media and people commenting, oh, I decided to stop using my phone for, I don't know, a month or more. A lot of statements saying my life has gotten so much better, and it's like these people are addicted to drugs. And in a way, it is really similar, in my opinion. And yeah, I've done the same thing to set a timer, but I need more time. It's the weekend. So I put more time on the timer, and Monday came and I didn't fix the time that I should reduce my time, you know. So you just reminded me that I need to set back less time for myself, because I don't deserve to have a lot of free time to use Instagram and other social media.
Yeah, it's kind of, I will go into something that you say after. And let me see, how about you, Herbert? That you had any time that you must control your time on cell phone, or you like lost or broken, you stayed a time without using it?
Like the question, like you try to control your time that you
Yeah.
use cell phone.
Yeah, and if you have like the toxic time of cell phone, like
Yeah,
have you ever tried?
yeah. Sometimes I try because in spite of cell phone is very important in our lives. Our lives. Sometimes we spend a time that you're losing time. Just use, like, for example, sometimes use Instagram to see things that I'm losing time, but I'm seeing. So I try to okay, control in this case. Oh, I'm losing time in app it doesn't work. So I need to reduce time. Try to make a different thing more interesting. It's to control this toxic self, this habit toxic habit.
Yeah, totally.
It's not easy, but
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And you, Márcio, have you ever tried to control or keep disconnected without your friend, your best friend?
So, in my case, my cell phone, I use it all the time. I don't have many applications, and on my cell phone, I don't have applications. Example, LinkedIn, Yes. Application, recipe application because I make food. Yes, I like make food. Yes. What else? Instagram. Yes. But I don't have many applications on my cell phone because I consider my cell phone study in what else? Recipe, yes, studying English, studying musical. Yes, for me, today, cell phone is important. Yes, very important, I think. Because in my case too, today I'm alone. Yes, because my family are in Recife, Pernambuco. Yes, uh, um, I will October here. I mean, so cell phone very, very nice for me because I watch my family. Yes, camera important. Yes.
Yeah, I got it. It's essential for you. And you, Flavia, you that spent less time, do you used to use more before or try to do a detox too?
I don't think so. I don't spend a lot of time on my cell phone because, like I think, like Herbert said, I think it is a lost time or a lost time. I if I spend time on Instagram, it makes me annoyed because I think, oh my God, I spent a lot of time in the app that is don't oh my acrescenta, I don't know what the name acrescent in my life. And when I catch myself for for this act, I uh, I cover, no, eu me cobro, I don't know what the name. I, eu me cobro much because I lost my time for that. Don't add me any. And I prefer spend my time to watch lecture, English lecture from TED Talk or some videos from YouTube. I like watch Vanessa from she is from USA, and I like to watch this video, her video. And I think I don't have apps for spend a lot of time on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and I think like my time is so precious for this case, for this lost time. That's it.
Totally agree with you. Yeah, I would like to be this way, to have this, be mature like this to using my cell phone, but I'm still not. And guys, I saw those days on Instagram, yeah, using my cell phone, one post that said, if it wasn't the cell phone, the first thing that you catch on the morning, what would be? So besides turn off or postpone the alarm, is the cell phone the first thing that you guys catch and see on the morning? Or do you try to, wake up, do exercise, have breakfast, having go to the bathroom and having a shower? What do you guys do first on the morning? And if it is catching the cell phone, what would be if it wasn't? Do you guys have ever thought about it? Let me go on, Flavia, please.
Oh, yeah, I think alarm, like you said, I turn off the alarm and I turn on Wi-Fi. But isn't always I see my WhatsApp. I just turn on my Wi-Fi and put the cell phone on side. And I make the other thing like I live or I take hot water with to my work and água gelada. How can I say?
Cold
Cold
water?
water. Yeah,
Yeah.
cold water of my bottle, and I take some snack. And before this, I take wash. I take shower, and I think I will take my cell phone on my work at my work. So just for see if some message, important message arrive at me. I think that's it.
Got it. It's
I don't
a
have
good
time
routine.
I don't have time to spend on my cell phone because my time is so short for prepared for work. I think that's it because I don't have time to watch or to see my cell phone.
Yeah, it's a good point. I go walking to work, so it's easy to have time to do that. Yeah. I always postpone my alarm. The first thing that I do on the day is postpone my alarm as much as I can. And then I wake up and put some podcast or music to listen while I'm brushing my teeth, taking the shower, preparing my breakfast. So I do everything listening to music or a podcast. So my cell phone is there. Sometimes I just start to see the WhatsApp, what is going on the day. I have to do because people send me messages. Then I do on my group with myself. I pull notes there. So the first thing that I do on the morning is taking my cell phone, but I really would like that could be just to turn off the alarm, wake up, taking a shower, having a breakfast, and going to do some exercise. But this time it's too cold to do that. It's like 20 degrees and it was raining. I'm not crazy at this point to do exercise in the, oh my gosh, I forgot how to say ar livre. Yeah, I just forgot. But I'm not at this point yet to do so. I still having my cell phone at first when I wake up.
I think Palmas is almost 40 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
In the afternoon.
It's too hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah. I'm living with 20 and wishing the 30. 40, I will just live to you there in Palmas. I don't want it to my life. I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
It's too hot. But I know that will come on December. People just already tell me that here in Rio at December is 40 too high. Yeah, I will be prepared for that. And you, Márcio, if it wasn't the cell phone, what was the first thing that would you do in the morning?
So, and my cell phone for me is a work tool, but there are days that we must forget to enjoy and the family, and friends, and walk, and but very impossible. But in the morning, I'm studying a lot of in my cell phone. I consider to working for me, work toll, I don't know. Yes, but very impossible. And I don't know, forget. Yes, and but whatever. Enjoy the family, the friends. Yes, but it's very impossible. That's
Yeah.
it.
But you must try. You must try. But okay, thanks, Márcio.
Yes.
And you, Herbert, if it wasn't the cell phone, what was the first thing that would you touch or do in the morning? Have you ever asked yourself about it or reflected?
The first time that I do after after wake up.
No, if it wasn't like when you wake up, if it wasn't, I don't know if you do that, but if it wasn't the cell phone, the first thing that you catch to see on the morning, what would you? Is it the first thing that you do when you wake up? You
Yes,
catch your cell phone, yeah?
yes, because I have an alarm to wake up.
Yeah, me
But
too.
after the alarm, I I use the cell phone just to see, or depends on the situation. Or I will have more minutes to sleep. So and
Yeah, I feel you.
after that, like when the hours, when time's coming to wake up to to prepare for work, I wake up, get up and make up, eat a breakfast.
Yeah. You do that watching or reading something on the cell phone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Not yes.
Do you imagine you're doing it without reading or watching with the cell phone? Do you remember the last time that you tried to do that? I'm asking that, but I'm also do not do that, you know? I'm just here to provoke.
That's a difficult point because it's turn an habit. So I'll wake up, see the cell phone, watch a video, or read something, see the notification. It turns a habit. Of course, I
Yeah.
need to try to change, not to be in this cycle, be in the circle virtuals. But I think I will. I maybe I can get if I put the cell phone too far from me.
Yeah. I guess it's an option, but maybe it won't work. And how about you, Sarah?
My secret it is to put my phone away so I can spend some time with myself, and I wake up, so I have to turn off the alarm. Yes, but I have to get up for that. I can do it on my bed, so it's I have to get up, so I I like to do that. And I have something that I don't take social media just after 1 hour at least, then I have waken, because if not, I'm gonna be surrounded with a lot of information, a lot of things at the same time, and it will be so confusing, and I won't have peace to start my day. So I need to take some time before doing that, so it's important. Lately, I've been trying to meditate a little bit more. Some days I fail, like today. Today I I lost control, but I think
Okay.
it's better to take some time for yourself, try to manage your own head before getting into the responsibilities, the tasks you have to do at home or at work. So first me, then the other things.
Yeah, totally agree. I will try to follow some tips that you guys said here. I guess I need. And guys, I sent here a translation. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about planet obsolescence. I will explain a little bit how is it. It's like really short and a really short explanation. Things were made to stop to work, you know? I don't know if you guys remember like the refrigerator, the electrodomestics that we had and used to work for a lot of years, like 10 years, 20 years. If maybe we that are younger, and also Flavia that have children, she must have something that she bought a long time ago and could work since nowadays. I remember my mother had, oh my gosh, I forgot how to say máquina de lavar in English, but that she bought, I don't know, before it was like 1999, and she had until 2012, like 13 years. And nowadays you buy something and 2, 3 years after stop to work. This is the concept of planet obsolescence. It's like to make us buying things and the money flow in the economy. That is the excuse for that. Would you say something, Flavia, about the...
I think is wash machine. Wash machine is for
Yeah.
dishes or for clothes?
I have no
I don't know.
idea.
I had this, I think I had this wash machine that you said that your mom had.
Yeah.
It's,
Washing machine is right. Thanks.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Ah,
dishwashers.
yeah.
Thanks, Sarah. But coming back, this is a planet obsolescence, and this happened to the cell phone. And I would like to ask you guys, how often do you change your cell phone? Do you feel like attracted to buy another when they release a new one, like they did with the iPhone 14, and they just change the number of iPhone? I have no idea. I don't have an iPhone, but people was saying that they just change the name because it was almost the same in this double the price, you know. But how is it for you guys? Do you change your cell phone frequently because it broke you, because they release another? Have you ever heard about planet obsolescence? Have you ever heard about planet obsolescence? Then which with which frequency do you change your cell phone? And is it because they broke or because you wanna change the model? I will start with Sarah. I did a lot of questions in just one.
I'm following. I'd say I don't change my phone so frequently. First of all, because of money, doesn't it's the main reason for me. I don't like to just make debts just to show that I have a new phone. That's not something that I like to do. I think my phone I've it's with me for more than 3 years, 2 years and a half, something like this, like that. And I think it is about maybe the longest time that I've spent with my phone was maybe 5 years with my first phone that like you said, it was the made to last longer, so that's why if it's not broken, I'm not buying another one. So that's the bottom line for me. And I've heard about this term, and I really think it is really bad for us, the environment in general as well, because we don't have so much space to put the trash as we believe. We have to, it has to go somewhere. And if you're just replacing the devices you have, it's gonna be a problem someday. It's already becoming, right, an issue for us. So
Yeah.
I just don't exchange because I saw a different one just because it's broken.
Yeah, you're totally right. And how about you, Herbert? Are the three questions that I made in just one. Have you ever heard about planet obsolescence? And how frequently you change your cell phone? And what is the reason that you change? Is because of the model, or because it is broken, or any other reason, like being robbed? It's a good reason to buy another one.
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, the first one. Have you ever heard about planet obsolescence?
One obsolescence.
Planet obsolescence. This one here. Obsolescência programada in Portuguese. It's like things are made to broke in a short time of a short time. Like in 2 years, your phone must broke to you buy another. They create things nowadays with duration, prazo de validade. I have no idea how to say this in English. Have you ever heard about it?
So a little bit, like your cell phone are disgust. How can I say? In this is in the use, they use it desgastando with
Yeah.
conforme vai passando o tempo. How can I say?
Yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh. I have no. Let me think about it. I guess like losing functions could be something like this, losing functions with
Yeah, losing
passing
the
time.
cell phone, losing functions during the time that you're using the cell phone. It's normal. Like every devices are being obsoleted. Like this, like the Apple launched the new iPhone. Is that new? It's new or the innovation, but some months after it's 1 year, it's obsoleted.
Yeah, totally. And they do it every year. And how about changing the cell phone? Do you change a lot? How frequently you change your device? And is because there are another one better, or because it's broken? What
No,
is the reason that make you change your cell phone?
I would change my cell phone if if it has problem. If it start to have a lot of problems, like does the button doesn't work, the uh the actual the actualization doesn't work anymore. Like, oh, it's broken, the cell phone. This reason, like, if the cell phone doesn't work, I will change. But not like I will change the cell phone because it's launch a new cell phone. No, for me it doesn't matter. I will use the cell myself if it's keeping working.
That's really good. Naturally, thanks you to that. And you, Flavia, how about all those questions?
My last cell phone, I think, lasted almost 7 years,
Oh my
and
gosh.
I changed. I need to change because these became obsolete. Not plain obsolescence, but it made obsolete. I couldn't access some apps because my phone is ultrapassado.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of this. Obsolete. I
Yeah.
think that's it. And but my cell phone is was works was work. Oh no, was working good, but I need to change because I don't have access for some apps, and I think because my phone was, but it was good working for me, and I changed my cell phone. I think I had that last that I had to change. I think it's with me for 2 years. And my cell phone during, I don't know if it is the name is Duret or Dura some, I think much time because I take care a lot of for my cell phone because it is expensive and I can't buy year for year. I can't choose my cell phone with a few time.
Yeah, you're totally right.
But
Yeah,
I don't care about my cell phone is not iPhone. I don't care about this.
me neither. It's too expensive to do that, and the
Yeah,
things work. I guess just need to fit your routine, what we had. Like you said, your cell phone was outdated, and because of that, you couldn't download some apps,
yeah,
and because of that, you had to change. I also did something like this last year. I bought one cell phone because mine didn't have any space at all to put the things, and it was essential to me to daily routine to have all those apps. And before, I didn't have money to buy, so I just buy one cheap one to live, and then it was outdated really, not really fast, but after 2 years, they were outdated, and I have to buy one better. But normally, I just like you guys, I buy another one when it's completely broke, or when I am robbed and I have no, and I need to buy a cell phone. But yeah, normally, actually, there in Salvador, and I guess most of the capitals, we have oh my gosh, the thief cell phone, because if he tried to rob you, you give him, but cannot be one so cheap this way
Yeah.
because they can like say, I know that you have another cell phone, just give me the radio one, and you will be with no cell phone. So I have one in home and another that I use that, oh my gosh, then I will lose just half of my life, not my entire life on the cell phone. I guess
When
this
I
is
yeah,
the
when I
best
go
way.
to when I go to São Paulo, my sons live in São José dos Campos. When I go to São Paulo, I try to keep the older cell phone because I am afraid eu temo, I am afraid
I'm afraid.
for I'm
I'm afraid.
afraid for still stealing my cell phone because my all things are in my cell phone. It's some just worried. I stay worried when I go to São Paulo. I think Herbert could say about how dangerous is São Paulo for new cell phones.
Yeah, our robbery is about bits. And guys, we have just more 2 minutes and it's almost about to end. I would like to say the last words here. First, I would like to thank you guys to coming to the meeting. It was really good to have you here. We have a good chat about it. And plus these, guys, always remember when you change your cell phone to discard on the right place because it's just not enough to buy another cell phone when it is broke, but discard also because there is a lot of heavy metals on, it's not heavy metals, but it's like some, or it is, but toxic metals on the components, on the components of the cell phone. So it can bring a lot of prejudice to the oceans and the animals. So it is really important nowadays. And the things that we said here a lot, and it is really important, and Flavia was the main example. We have to balance how much we use the cell phone and use these in a smart way to we have time and live like the people in the books that have the animals and anything else like on the paradise. It's really good to have the time just for ourselves. But if it's to come to TNT, you can use the cell phone, okay? It's allowed. Just at this time, you can use as much as you can. Thank you, guys, and have a good night.
Thank you.
See ya.